Sorry, this was a big surprise, almost a shock. I normally never go prepared, but today I'm a bit like stumped because more than anything else, I think I'm standing on probably the most prestigious platform that exists in Indian cinema. It is the platform that stages Bahubali. I have to say, and I've said this everywhere, that Bahubali is probably the proudest Indian film ever made. K. Asif's Mughal-e-Azam, I remember, was a film that brought the entire fraternity together as a proud Indian film. That was way back in 1960. I have to say that 67 years later, there is an experience like Mughal-e-Azam on Indian celluloid, and that is Bahubali. To say that Rajamouli is the biggest Indian filmmaker is still not enough. I think he's a global filmmaker. I would say that he is in the league of Steven Spielberg, of James Cameron, of Christopher Nolan, and beyond. Because his narrative has soul, his cinema has strength, and his personality, which is so humble, makes me feel so tiny, because I feel my achievements are not even 1/10 of what he's achieved in the last 5 years. It takes guts, it takes gumption, and more than anything else, it takes tremendous glory to make a film like Bahubali. Bahubali is not the conclusion. It's actually the beginning of a journey that will inspire thousands of Indian filmmakers to do what Rajamouli sir has done. The strength and the backbone of a film lies with the film's producers. And time and again I've said that Shobhu and Prasad are not just men, they're warriors. Just like the warriors that this film houses and platforms. Because it takes very brave men to make a brave film. And the of Bahubali is not brave, it's the ultimate of bravery. It's like going to a war knowing you're going to win. And this film has already won the hearts of not only Indian million hearts, but global hearts. This is the biggest movie event in the history of Indian cinema, and I feel so proud that we can say that we're a tiny part in its platforming. The cast, Rana and Tamanna and Anushka and Prabhas, I have to say that what amazing strength it takes to devote your life to cinema. It really goes on to show that everything we do back home needs to be taught. Like I want to go back and teach the Hindi film actors that this is what pure dedication is, this is what pure strength is, this is what pure bravery is. I don't think any of us display that as much as the team of Bahubali has. And again I say on behalf of AA Films and Dharma Productions that we are so honored, we are privileged, and we are so humbled that we can actually say that we are a tiny part of this magnificent magnum opus, which is going to be the most historic event on the 28th of April, Bahubali, the conclusion. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for inviting us here.
It's a great honor to have you here, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, and you're doing a wonderful job. I host events myself from one host to the other. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. That's a great